Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ingredients for You's second video podcast. I'm Madeline from the digital marketing team. Today, I invited my colleague William Lee to talk about his point of views on alternative proteins as well as showcasing us Vidaprotein blends for different products. So, William, have you tried any alternative protein products yourself? For example, the vegan, meats, high protein snack bars, etc.
Yes, I have, considering I used to go to gym to build my body for almost 3 years, and I lost count of how many cans of a protein powder I took. So I think I have a say in this one. It requires all kinds of a protein, including animal protein and vegan protein to build the muscle mass faster. I'm especially familiar with some vegan meat or plant-based proteins such as rice protein, pea protein, soy protein, chickpea protein, and so on. I'm also an outdoor enthusiast, and often these outdoor activities consume huge amounts of body energy. So these bars are my go-to stuff. On the one hand, these bars are a quick solution to hunger. On the other hand, they provide a powerful source of energy in an instant.
Interesting. How did you like those products, and how different are they from the normal food in your point of view?
Generally speaking, I think these products have relatively higher proteins and are more efficient for protein supplementation. Research has shown that those plant-based protein products have lower calories, which is a great choice for dieting, and is cholesterol and allergen-free, easier to digest, and last but not least, it has less health concerns compared to animal source proteins. Besides, consuming plant-based protein is more sustainable, environmental friendly, as well as vegan friendly.
Indeed, theoretically, plant-based proteins do benefit our health in many ways. But I don't mean to sound like a nitpicker here. Those alternative plant-based meat products don't really have the best reputation in the market recent years. So what's your opinion on that?
That's an excellent question, I think. I will take from here and give you some of my insights on the plant-based protein products, as well as our Vidaprotein blend. Okay, first, let's take a look at the sodium content in alternative protein products and their neutral counterparts. As illustrated here, the values of sodium daily value percentage of the same portion and size of alternative protein and its natural counterparts vary. As a matter of fact, generally speaking, many alternative protein products, especially meat substitutes, are less than natural counterparts, considering they are high in salt while low in some key nutrients, which have been the main reasons the alternative protein products have been a relatively bad reputation. Unnecessarily high sodium content aside, what if we focus more on the alternative protein snacks that involve neither ultra-processed nor high content of salt but still contain those rather complete proteins human body needs? Take a look at the total protein content of our proprietary blend of plant-based proteins, which has 75% of total protein content, sourced from rice, peas, and pumpkin seeds respectively. This case, it allows the whole protein powders to be relatively more complete in the essential amino acids, containing a wider range of vitamins, minerals, dairy fibers, and still remain vegan friendly. Talking about which, there are two types of blends from Vidaprotein I'd like to introduce to you today, which are Protein Blend B and Protein Blend E. Later, we'll dive deep into the functionalities and advantages in different applications into food. As we could see here, our Vidaprotein B has a rather complete set of basic amino acids, and the content values of almost all the amino acids tested are relatively higher or much higher than the world standard values. One thing about our Vidaprotein B, in the 3 control groups during our lab experiments, it is not difficult to tell that the gel from soy and pea protein generates unpleasant foaming, while our Vidaprotein B has a smooth and anti-foaming texture, leading to the fact that the puddings made of Vidaprotein B have a minimum gritty texture. Meanwhile, as Vidaprotein B consists of 3 different plant sources of proteins, the final products do not have a beany taste compared to most of the plant-based protein products in the market. The 2 flavors of our puddings also won our taste testers' hearts. The average hedonic scores of both flavors are relatively higher than expected. On the other hand, Vidaprotein E wins on the aspect of water dispersibility here. The subjective one is Vidaprotein E, 2 is Vidaprotein B, while 3, 4, 5 are pumpkin seeds, rice, and pea proteins respectively. It is pretty obvious that compared to all the other protein powders, Vidaprotein E dissolves very easily and evenly in the water. Besides, it also takes much more time for Vidaprotein E to settle in the water compared to other types of protein powders. This feature of Vidaprotein E avoids final products incompletely dissolving in the water, providing you a better choice of ingredients for high protein products such as milkshake, meal replacement shake, etc. Now, let's compare the sensory hedonic evaluation of different types of protein powders here. For the smoothness and beany taste, Vidaprotein B and E showed better results, exceeding other natural protein powders. For the greatness, Vidaprotein B and E are equally great as pea and rice proteins. In general, both Vidaprotein B and E have 75% of protein content. Compared to Vidaprotein B, Vidaprotein E has 2 more ingredients in their compositions, which are lecithin and xanthan gum. Vidaprotein B is usually recommended to be used in alternative protein snacks, while E to be used in sports nutrition products.
Thank you, William, for this wonderful insight sharing. I personally really want to try the Black Forest pudding made by Vidaprotein B. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you should totally try it, because you're a girl and you're very beautiful, I can tell. So this Vidaprotein B can bring your beauty from within. It's good for you.
Beauty from within. That could be a really marketing, marketing slogan for our Vidaprotein B. Okay. All jokes aside, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time in our next video podcast, which will be about the milk thistle extract from our Smart Herb, this new brand, subsidiary brand from of Ingredients for You, co-founded by our other colleague. À la prochaine
Okay.
vidéo. Bye guys. Au revoir.